Nope, not you again. Hey Bay Squad, welcome back to Shay Bay TV. It's your girl Shay and I am back with another freaking video.
Let it go, make my body go. Take our bodies higher and higher and higher. We can go till the morning glow. We can go higher and higher.
My gosh, we're in 2019, guys. 2019. Like, what? 2018 is in the past, y'all. And we have finally freaking made it. Like, what? What? That is insane. I'm so excited to be here right now in 2019. But before we can go too far up in 2019, we need to go over what I learned. What did I learn? I want to know what y'all learned in 2018 that y'all ain't gonna bring into 2019. So make sure you put that in the comments below and maybe even some of your goals. But that's gonna be a different video, so try to save them for the next video. All right, so, but hold on, pause. Pause. If you are not part of Bayyssss Squad, make sure that you go ahead and hit the subscription button and hit that like button and put your comments in the comment section below, and make sure to share this video on all your social media platforms. All right, so let's just get straight into the video. 10 things that I learned in 2018 that I refused to deal with in 2019. Things I learned, things I, let's see, plan to be better at. It's not even not my goals that for 2019, but it's what I did learn in 2018 because your girl messed up. I messed up, but I learned from my mistakes, and we're gonna go over what I learned. I think I said that a million times, so let's just get into it. First things first. All right, it is to put myself before anything, before anybody, because I had such a hard time last year putting other people's needs before mine, and it put me in some really bad situations, unfortunately. But you live and you learn. So that's number one. That was the first thing that I learned, or that came to mind, was to put myself first and to make sure, just to do what I think is right the first time around versus the second or third time, and to go with my own instincts. Number two is even family can fuck you over. And that's not being rude. Sometimes it's weird because the people that we barely even know will have a less chance of messing you over or being, or having not good intentions for you. So I learned that family can even fuck you over in the worst way possible. Even if they think they're helping you, they're not. And that was something I really had to learn, was that even though they're family and yes, that you're supposed to be there for them, it is, you don't have to always help them because most of the time they don't have the best intentions for you. So even family can mess you up, and I refuse to let them ever do that to me again. Like, my wall is like so high now, like towards family. It doesn't make any sense. It's like, I don't think you're a good person. I don't think you have good intentions for my life, so you got to go. You got to go. I can't help you. You need to be helping yourself. Whatever the case may be, I can't do it no more because you put me in a bad situation last time, so I don't trust you anymore. So that's number two. Number three is to be humble. I got so wrapped up into my job last year, the one that I lost, and I think it was the reason I lost that job was because I was not humble. I was grateful for it, but it came off like I was being it looked like I was being ungrateful, and I think God was like, slow your roll, Miss Thing. I bless you with this job, but you got your head too far up your butt right now, so you gotta lose it. So I think that was another reason I had lost my job, was because I was not humble. I was like, well, I had this good job and yada yada yada. I was just bragging. I became a bragger, and because I just thought I was pretty much a shit, but it's because I didn't know how to handle myself in that situation. I was like, okay, well, I'm making all this money now. I made really good money, y'all. I really did. But I did not know how to humble myself during that time. And if I can go back and do it all over again, I would. I would not be so prideful of my job. Like, yes, I have this amazing job and I'm grateful for it, but I think I messed up because I was not humble. I slightly almost forgot where I came from for a second. But then, of course, the car accident happened, but I think it was just like a domino effect that kind of affected everything. But I learned my lesson. Be humble, and be grateful, because anything can be taken away from you in a blink of an eye, okay? So just make sure that if you have anything great going on in your life, to be grateful for it, because it can be taken away very quickly. Your whole life can change in the next 5 seconds. So remember to be humble, to be grateful, to always put God first, and to just remember where you come from. If you're in a good situation right now, never forget where you come from, because it could be taken away. I don't know why I keep saying that, but it can. I just emphasize that so much. It can be taken away in a blink of an eye. All right, so number 4 was realizing my purpose. Okay, so another reason why I think I lost my job. These are just like possibilities of why I lost my job last year. But I don't know. I found my purpose. I found what I want to do with my life, and I was so confused last year. For actually the last almost 2 years, I've been so confused. I've been so lost on who I really am, on what I really want to do in my life. And I think all of the stuff that I went through last year, between my dad being a house fire, me losing my job, like losing 2 jobs last year, and then hurting my foot, it was just like a domino effect. Everything kept happening, and I honestly, during this time, have found my true purpose on who I want to be, and that I'm not meant to work for anybody else. And that may sound crazy, but it's the truth. I'm personally not, meant to work for anybody else. I am meant to work for myself, and I have a whole lot of things in the works right now, which I'm going to be so excited to share with you guys soon. But just know that I got my life is getting together again. My life is coming together, and I've been working on some stuff, and I think this is, honestly, this is all God doing right now, all God, because I have really, really been confused, but at the same time, it's been like right in front of my face. But that's a whole nother video. But I found my purpose, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to share it with you guys. So just wait for that video. All right, and then everything happens for a reason. That was number 5. Everything, I think that's number 5. Yeah, it is. Everything happens for a reason. No matter whether it's to learn a lesson, no matter if it's to give you a better opportunity, just pay attention for signs, because you may not understand it in that moment, but things do get better, and you do actually, you start to realize like, oh, I didn't understand what was going on at this point, but I think I understand now. Like, God, you tricky. You tricky. You got tricks up your sleeve. And he really do, y'all. He got some tricks up his sleeve. I was like, really? Really, Lord? You gonna play with my emotions like that? You gonna play with my emotions like that? That's what you do? But he be setting us up for better, And he's never setting us up for failure. He's always trying to push you forward, and it's just all about how you handle those situations that's going to get you to your better destination. All right, number 6 is to live my life to the fullest, live my best life, pretty much. You know, that's the hashtag live my best life. That's me right now, is living my best life. Because no matter what my situation is, no matter how much money I have, no matter what, I can die tomorrow. I can get sick and in a hospital bed tomorrow. And if I didn't live out my best life, or I feel like I didn't live my best life just because I was scared or because of a situation, I think I would regret it. I don't want to go through this life with regret on what could have happened, what should have happened. I refuse to go through this life with regret. I do not want to do that. I do not want to look back 50 years from now, like not 50, I guess like 40 years from now, and be like, dang man, I wish I could have done this, I should have done this, or I'm on my deathbed wishing and regretting all these things that I could have been doing when I was younger. I don't want that for my life. So, yeah, so that was number 6. Number 7 is to follow my gut, man. I'll have to learn to follow my own instincts, because I'll be right about situations, and then I'm like, oh, well, maybe I'm just crazy. But no, I'll be right. Follow your gut instinct, please. I suggest, if you got a feeling about something, go with it. It's the Lord talking to you. He's saying you don't need to do that, or you do need to do that. So make sure you follow your gut instinct. Because I had so many situations last year where it was like, you know, okay, for instance, I knew at some point I was going to get in a car accident. And it is crazy. It may seem crazy, but I did. I had a gut feeling. And I was like, but it's like, how do you avoid that kind of stuff, you know? It was just like, I had almost gone to like 3 car accidents prior to my actual car accident. Literally every week. For 3 weeks straight, before that one even happened. It was right after my birthday. The first one happened right after my birthday. Or no, it was right before my birthday. Literally the day before. And, oh my gosh, this lady had ran a light, and I was going, and my little brother was in the back seat. And if she did not see me in time, like if I didn't see her in time, it would have been so bad. It would have been awful. I was right by my house at the time, and oh my gosh, it was so scary. And it was like 2 other times, and then the actual car accident happened. And also when I was at work that day, I was sick. I was so sick. I was like, oh my gosh, I need to go home. But then I also had a feeling, don't go home. Guess who went home that day? Me. I shouldn't have went home. I really shouldn't have. But same time, everything happened for a reason. But I learned to follow my gut instinct. Just go with your heart. Go with your gut. It's telling you something for a reason. If you get this anxiety feeling, this weird kind of feeling going on, it's telling you something. Listen to it, okay? All right, number 8 is to step out on faith and to have faith. I think I talk about that in every single one of my videos, is having faith through the process. Everything is a process. We go through a process to get to our final destination. I don't even think there is a final destination, to be honest, because, you know, you learn different issues. I mean, you learn different things throughout life, but you have a greater purpose. So trust the process of the greater purpose. There's a greater purpose in this life, and we tend to forget that. We get so wrapped up in our mind, like, I can't do this, or Lord, I give up. And trust me, I'm gonna do that right now. And my life is so hard right now, but I'm not gonna give up. So I'm having to put my faith in God, because, and I feel like I talk about God in all my videos, but it's important. It really is. to have faith in God, because it's hard. It's so hard out here. And if you don't believe in something, you don't believe in faith, I don't care what religion you are, if you don't believe in something, your life is going to be hard. It's going to be so hard. Life is already hard enough by yourself, but to have some backup, having Buddha, having Jesus, God, whoever you believe in behind you, I'm telling you right now, like, it makes everything so much better. It does. It really, truly does. So I pray that y'all continue to have faith. Always, always have faith. Let's see. And then number 9, to have a backup plan. Always have a backup plan. And about like saving, I don't know, I'm like looking down like, hello floor. Just kidding. But no, seriously, you need to have a backup plan. I learned to have a backup plan because, Lord, anything can happen. Once again, anything can happen. And if you don't have that backup savings account, you don't have that plan B. If something gonna go wrong, you need to have a plan B. Anything can happen. Have a backup plan, because it can save you, 1, a lot of money, 2, a lot of trouble, 3, a lot of distressfulness. Because if there was one thing that I could have done with all that money I was making last year, was to put it aside for emergencies, and I did not. I got a little bit too happy, and I'm not gonna lie, I got happy. I was like, oh my God, I'm making all this money, and I'm not saving not a darn dime of it at all. And once again, but you know, we mess up sometimes, but we learn our lessons. So have a backup plan, please. I learned have a backup plan. You please have a backup plan as well, because anything can happen. Anything can happen. You can have a new baby out of the blue, you know, and you can be even getting married. Have a backup plan for that. Have a savings for that. Just have a plan B. Have a savings account. Probably try to have multiple of them somewhere. Like, have one of different things, because anything can happen, and life is not cheap no more. It's not like you can go to the store and go get a quarter 25-cent bag of chips. Okay, it's like $1 now. So make sure you have your backup plan. Make sure you have your savings accounts, and yeah. And then number 10, I think it just kind of goes back to number 8 again, was to this step, have faith. And that's my big thing, is have faith, because situations get hard. I already said that. So those are the 10 big things. I got allergies. The 10 big things that I learned this year. Not this year, 2018. Those are the big things that stood out to me all year. Once we hit the end of December, I was like, man, it was a tough year, but what did I learn? What did I gain from all these experiences? What can I do better to improve 2019? What mistakes did I learn? What mistakes did I learn from? Because if you didn't learn from those mistakes, you're going to turn around, you're going to do it again. And I'm trying to avoid that. I don't need to go backwards. I don't like going backwards. And have a prime example on what happens when you go backwards in life. I broke my foot when I went back to UPS. That was a big mistake, y'all. That was a big mistake. I broke my foot because I went backwards. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but we're going to blame it on that, because God don't like you going backwards in life, okay? You're just supposed to keep going forward. Don't go backwards. Don't look back. You know that saying? If you're running from somebody, you running from anybody, you're not going to look back at the person to see how far behind they are of you, right? Because guess what? You're going to fall if you look back. You're going to trip over something. Anything can happen. So keep running forward. Keep going forward. That's literally the best advice I can give y'all. That is what the best advice I can give myself as well, because we mess up all the time, but it's the learning, it's what we learn from those mistakes that makes us better people. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and watch out for more videos as I am trying to get a better schedule. That was also another thing. YouTube thing that I learned was to be consistent. I am so sorry. Like I've been doing this since August, and it is hard because I have my moods and I was like, I don't want to, or I don't feel like it, or I'm scared. I've been so scared to put out certain content because I feel like I'm gonna rub people the wrong way or whatever. But I'm to the point like I don't care. This is what I like to do. This is what I love to do. I love putting my advice out there for other people because we all need help. We all need advice, and I just want to be that shoulder to cry on, to that shoulder to be there for you. I may not be there physically, but I'm there spiritually. Okay, I'm there. Never forget it. But anyway, I'm crazy, y'all. I am. But anyway, I think that's it. That's it for this video. I got nothing else to say. So we out of here. So of course, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video to any social media that you want. And I will see you guys in my next freaking video. Okay?